What's up guys, Black Hole Zero and welcome back to another video, and today we are for the first time ever on Pro Cycling Manager 2020. This is a first impressions video. I did not know if I was going to make one because the game in its current state is not, well, finished. The database we have is not the correct one. Um, so yeah, I didn't know if I was going to make one, but there are some new features in career mode, and I felt like you guys probably wanted to take a look at it. Now, I won't lie, there are something that I'm not exactly sold on. For example, and it might be dumb, right? Some of you might think that it's dumb, but the main screen. All right, the main screen is exactly the same as last year with PCM 2020 on top. I don't know. It I don't know. We're just gonna take out what's new. I didn't know there was a thing, but we have new things in Korea, starting with the introduction of morale, which, well, I mean, as you can see, impacts the consistency of race performances and the chances of retaining a rider for a future contract. So if someone is very happy, we could sign him. If he isn't, then we're most likely going to lose said person. I wish we could have done that with Thomas Pitcock and all the riders we lost. But yeah, maybe like we'll have easier contracts if someone's got a good morale, or if someone has a very bad morale, it might be easier to sign him than if he was just happy in his current team. There is a new dashboard in career mode, which we'll go to see in a minute, and a race planning assistant. So that means I don't have to plan for 3 hours all the races in the team. Isn't that brilliant? I think that's amazing. Now there is one big change in game, and you're gonna see it now. I think. Oh, they don't talk about it. It's literally the greatest thing you've ever done. But apparently, I mean, DI is more offensive. I'll have to agree. I did Parouet. DAI is mad. I did mountain stages. DAI is mad. Parouet is so fun. It's so fun. Like genuinely, it's mental. Um, you know what? I think we'll do a Parouet just to show that after. Less predictable racing conditions. I hadn't seen that, but again, I haven't seen career mode at all. Um, but the main thing is, there are now gaps. Finish like it's over the time where you could finish in the same time as the rider that finished in first, even though you claim a minute behind because the PCM didn't register the gaps. Gaps are there. You can get gaps of 2 seconds, and it's going to change so many things, and I absolutely love it. Um, Other numerous pages in Kermit have been redesigned. Fair enough, we'll take a look at that. And 2020 routes have been detailed and updated. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. All right, let's take a look at the career screen. All right, we are welcomed in a tutorial. You can already see the screen has changed behind us. I've taken a save with the notes just because I couldn't be bothered to do something else. But all right, yeah, I know. So that's the date, navigation menu. All right, hello dashboard. Yes. Oh, I know basically how this works. All right, so new dashboard, which I absolutely love. I really love that. It reminds me kind of like a football manager kind of dashboard, with like your players and the upcoming races, which are not there. I wish. Okay, all right. One thing I would have loved to see is if you could personalize your dashboard. That would have been, oh, it would have been so amazing. But fair enough. We do have the team presentation here. You can directly see your lineup. Fair enough. Okay, then we have, oh, the morale is here. So let's take a look at the morale screen. You can see that everyone is normal. Okay, we might like simulate at one point to try and see what happens with this right now. We've got our mailers on the left. Oh, I like that. I like that. Like those are little tweaks that I really like. I really like that. So we're welcome, obviously, as always, with the preseason screen. That did not change. What else do we have? Calendar and being welcomed in the team. All right. So let's take a look at the planner. Can I do the automatic planner? Oh, I need to do my preseasons first. Fair, sure. You know what? All the shit riders will have. We'll start high. There we go. You'll start on low. You'll start on high because there's the championships in Colombia. Why do I care? I'm not going to make this save. All right. So now that has been validated, we're going to move 1 day. And now we're going to take a look. First of all, RNG. So that is still a thing. We're RNG with Patholo and Mikano. Love that. All right. Now let's go and see this planner thing. So what happens if we do that? When the box is ticked, on the first of each month, 4th in January, the assistant prepares an expected schedule assigning to riders to the coming month races. He completes the squad taking into account any pre-filling that you may have already done. Okay. So that means that let's see how he plans it. Let's see how he plans things. Let's see if like they take into account the reputation of the race. Alright, give me a second. I've just realized that like as the day go by, they changed the team presentation on the left. And that's really cool. I thought that was only going to be for your squad. And you can also see the infirmary better here. That's nice. That's nice, that's nice. Alright, let's take a look then at the planner. So, he wants to send Bernal, Kwiatkowski, Dennis, Castroviro, Moscon, and Amador, and Michal Golas. Okay. But what about the other races though? Oh, is that in February? Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I feel like for people that don't really want to spend time planning a race, I think it's quite nice. It's a good feature because we all know that like planning the season well is a key part if you want to have your riders do well. Now not everyone plans their entire season because they don't have the time to do that, maybe because they don't really care. But okay, fair enough. I like that. I really like that. Right, we're going to take a look at the best riders in their respective stats. So we've got two riders with an 81 average in Julien Lafilippe and Mathieu Van Der Poel. Okay, obviously their names are not there, but they're most like. Well, we're gonna see if we're gonna have a good database or at least a real name one on release of the game. That's the aim. Best climber is Egan Bernal 83, then Thibaut Pinot 82, Nero Quintana 82. Fucking hell. Alright. Oh, them stats for Fuel Song are mad. Oh, Roglic. Oh. Oh no, this is so good. 81, 81, 81. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I've just seen the stats of Geraint Thomas. He's got 75 cobbles. We're all fucked. We're all fucked. Sorry? Is that Johnny Zaguirre? Okay, fair enough. Sure, why not? Johnny Zaguirre has a better mountain stat than Tadej Pogacar. Yeah, I wanted to see Remco Evenepoel. Yeah. Evenepoel can win a Grand Tour in first year. And it's a bit peak. Alaphilippe is leading the Hills classification. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary here. Nothing completely mental. I mean, 81 for Lutsenko. Oh, look at these stats. Ay, 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 ay. Ah, my boy. Even Kwiatkowski. I feel like Kwiatkowski's the worst Lutsenko this year. Okay. Best ruler is Ron Dennis, then Dumoulin, Roglic, Evenepoel, Geraint Thomas. Fair enough. Who's the best sprinter? Caleb Ewan and Dylan Groenewegen. Then we have Fernando Gaviria. Okay. Wout van Aert has 79 sprints. Okay. Okay, sure, why not? Best in cobbles, Peter Sagan, tied with Philippe Gilbert. Okay. Again, I'm not seeing anything completely mental like we used to see in the years. Jens de Buskerus got 75, fair enough. 75 for Jurgen Rolands. Sure, 75 for Luke Rowe, 77. Sorry, all 77, my bad, not 75. 77 as well for Heinrich Hausler. Alright. Bob Bianchi, 77. Okay. Okay, sure. Alright, I mean, the stats are looking quite well. I'm not gonna lie, the stats are looking rather acceptable, and that is something I can go with. Um, okay. Let's try to like get a race in, and see what happens with the morale. Well, graphically speaking, the game hasn't changed. It is still like the PCM we all know. I feel like maybe there's been some maybe a bit more exposition, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. We have some teams that don't have the kits yet, which is really infuriating. Is that Cometa? No, surely not. No, it's not. All right. Well, I mean, this screen hasn't changed. This hasn't changed. Nothing here has changed. All right. Let's just try to take the win, and see if it does anything on the morale of randomness. All right. So we did one race. It did not change the morale, so I guess you can't really affect it by just doing one race. But that is definitely a feature I'll be looking forward to. I feel like it could be extremely interesting for well, yeah, for the season and make it maybe a bit interesting. If you've got a very good morale on like, well, I mean, your riders maybe they can do better performances than they would if they were like a bit less happy, I guess. I don't know, but I feel like it's definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting, and it's something to look forward to. Right, there's 3 kilometers left in this little stage of the Down Under. I did it just to show you like the well, the gaps. I'm gonna hope that there are gaps. There should, technically speaking. But we'll make sure if anything, if there's no gaps, this won't be on the internet, I guess, and we'll go for the Willinger Hill. But Egan Bernal is now going to try and pace next to Alexei Lutsenko. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There goes the sprint from Egan. There goes Kutkowski. There's not going to be any gaps because we're literally on the same line. Good. Good. At least we take the win, I guess. Let's see, like, technically, there could be gaps, like, after Ron Dennis. All right, and as you can see, there are gaps, not on Ron Dennis, but already on Jay McCarthy. And that just shows that the gaps are actually prominent. Like, last year, you would have the same peloton until, like, at least Michal Golas. This time you've got gaps, and it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love it. It's going to add such I mean, a more interesting factor because this time you can maybe go for more moves, and even if you've got the like slimmest of of like actual gaps on the road, maybe you can gain 2-3 seconds and get 2 seconds on the stage, get three on another, 2-3 there and there. That easily makes up 15, 20, even 30 seconds if you're lucky. And 30 seconds, it's a very viable gap to try and win something. So that's a good thing. And I've just seen the victory of Michal Kwiatkowski allowed him to make him happy. So that's great. We'll just see if that changed anything in the well, race day conditions. Nope. If anything, he's still not happy. Great. He's the only one with a -1. Brilliant. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna do the Willinger Hill today in this video. I just wanted to check. I just want to like actually show the gaps and see if winning the tour is going to like give me like a good fitness. Sorry, good morale. Although Michal Kwiatkowski is in a very bad position right now, I think like Ulysse is going to win this. Yeah, Diego Ulysse is going to win this. Nice, brilliant. Yannick, could you please move out of the way? Thank you. Yeah, they're all sprinting. There's going to be many gaps here, I think. Egan Bernal is going to take the win, that's for sure. Actually, if Lutsenko can get third ahead of Ulysse, no, he's not. Is he? He isn't. Bernal takes the win ahead of Mollema Ulysse. There's not going to be any gaps here. But there will be gaps. All right, I'm calling it right. There's gaps between Dan Martin and Tish Benut. I'm calling it right now. And last year, there wouldn't have been. Oh, I told you the little gaps could do something. There were gaps on Tijbanud, but there were gaps between Bernal and Mollema. And that means that we're going to win the GC for 1 second. I could not have presented this plan better. See, this is why this feature is great. It's absolutely brilliant. There is the 1 second gap that we needed. I love this. I love this. I may be disappointed with like this first screen and the fact that the database isn't available yet, but it's nothing because this is great and you can see Michal Kwiatkowski is happy. They have because they're happy about this. They have a period where they have an increased impact. I love it. That's great. That's lovely. And you can see the latest results here with the stages and the GC on all the races. That I love this. I love this. I love this. I really do. But that nonetheless will be the end for this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I do hope you guys now want to get PCM 2020. The game comes out on the 4th of June on PC. Again, thank you very much for to Sanad for giving me the game in early. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys will appreciate the content that we'll produce on said game. I can't really say there'll be a video tomorrow on PCM. That depends on whether we do have the CDB file or not. If there is, then expect the first episode of the Williams Martini career mode. If you've missed the trailer, go watch it because I spent 7 fucking hours on it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you didn't, please do leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will catch you in the very near future. But my name has been Blackwood. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.